सी आज अगर आपने नहीं बोला तो ये ट्रस्ट करो, लाइफ में आप कभी नहीं बोलने वाले हो। क्योंकि वो जो डर होता है ना, वो फियर हमेशा ऑलवेज स्ट्रांग होता है। फियर कोई रॉन्ग नहीं है, मतलब आप पहले ऐसे इंसान नहीं हो कि जिसमें फियर, हर इंसान में होता है ये। तो देर इज नथिंग टू बी वरीड अबाउट कि चलो लॉगिन हो गए आप सभी? डू यू हैव एनी क्वेश्चंस आपकी तरफ से, ऑनलाइन ऑफलाइन? तो कैन वी स्टार्ट? So once again, good morning to all. Anyone from group number 1?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So please write your name in the chat box and then you can start presenting. Correct. So please present one by one. So you write your name in the chat box and then start presenting.
Sir, if the topic is repetitive also, it is fine, right? From
Yes,
the
yes,
same
yes.
group.
Yes. So before starting, I need your name in the chat box so that I can understand who's presenting. Correct? Now. So please share your screen and start your presentation.
Pie charts showing parts of a whole. The best way to show different parts proportions of a single whole. They are used for categorical data. For example, this chart is showing market share of company X, Y, and Z. The entire circle represents 100% and each slide shows percentage of that specific category. For example, total sales by region, West 20%, North 35, etc. Best practices for pie charts. Limit the categories. It should not be more than 5 slides of 5 slices because too many slices are difficult to read. Then sort the data. The correct sorting is like the highest part should be first, then like 35, 25, 20, 10, etc. Then avoid 3D. So because 3D images are distorted and they are confusing. Scatter charts, finding relationship and patterns. They are used to show relationships, that is correlation between two numeric variables. So they plot on x-axis and y-axis. So here on x-axis we are plotting sales and y-axis we are plotting profits. So it is showing a correlation between them. This chart instantly reveals which products are performing well and which are underperforming. So in products and sales, there are on in the red bracket there are products who are underperforming, and on green bracket there are products who are performing well. They are used for identifying trends and outliers. They make data driven decisions. So there are also types in scatter charts like bubble charts. So here highest order high order represents large bubbles. So size also is representing here. Then color charts. So here furniture is of blue color and technology is of yellow color. Now when to use which, pie versus scatter. When we want to show or share percentage value or a share of a particular thing, then we should use pie chart. And we want to find a relationship or trend. So in that situation, we can use scatter chart.
Can we share, sir? Next person.
Let's do it. Abhishek.
Huh.
So please open your presentation.
Okay.
Now. See, whenever you are presenting, first you require to present yourself. Good morning, everyone. My name is Abhishek, and I will be presenting about types of visuals in Power BI.
Okay.
Right?
Huh.
So this has to be the first sentence. You should say that. And when it is getting an end, correct? You have to say that. Now with this, I am ending the presentation. Would you like to ask anything? So these two things has to be added. Correct.
Okay.
It's a part of a communication.
Okay.
Even your technical is good. You have presented everything as a better way. Your designs are very good. Correct. But still you are missing something that is known as your communication. So the greeting must be given from both the side.
Okay.
So it's for me also, whenever I start the classes, I have to say, good morning, everyone. Can we start? So I need to take approval from the participants. So similarly, whenever you go for the presentation, I do understand here the XLR has given you the 2 minutes. So little bit we are fast. We can assume it. Why the 2 minutes? Because there are many participants. So that's the reason it is given as a 2 minutes or 3 minutes. Correct. So, but in the real scenario, when you are going to present in the business, let your participants also to think about your slides. Let them ask some question based on this. Correct. So that you can provide a better clarity. Otherwise, everything is okay. Excellent.
Okay.
Sure. Thanks a lot. Now, next who wants to present? Please carry on. After the Abhishek, Amulya.
You can see my screen, right, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone. Myself, Amulya. I'm currently working in Alton Company as a PMO, supporting for the Rolls-Royce client. Today, I will walk you through the different types of chart that helps us the better understanding and interpret the data very effectively. So the topic that I choose for today's technical presentation is types of charts in Power BI. So Coming to the introduction, you can see Power BI, it is used easy way to understand the data, which helps us give the clear, more visualized graphical format. We have so many interactive charts which helps us to analyze the data more effectively when compared to an Excel. We have hundreds and hundreds of chart types available in Power BI, where they are widely used in sales, financial, and operation trackings everywhere. So among hundreds and hundreds of charts, we have we have few basic charts available in the Power BI as listed below: stacked column, bar chart, line chart, pie chart, donut, etc. We have hundreds of charts. Today, let's elaborate, or let's discuss about few of the charts, how we can use and what is the use of the chart. So first one is stacked bar chart, where you can see the values are uh, displaying horizontally, where you can see the each bar is displaying the category while breaking into subcategories. This chart can be mostly used in sales and marketing. So if, as you can see the chart like picture, where in the Power BI I have as per the data, I have taken the sales and category. You can see each bar is representing the category. You can see the total amount where breaking down into the subcategories. So next one, I have chosen column chart, where in the bar chart you can see the values horizontally, whereas in the column chart the values are representing vertically into the different segments. As in the Power BI, I have taken the profit across the sales. I would like to see how much the profit is making, like how many, like which sale is showing much more profit. So it is used to compare the different values across the different categories. And next one is line chart. It's always connected by a line, where it shows trends over the time. So it helps us to identify the growths and fluctuations across the data. It's best for the time series analysis, where you can see in a Power BI, where I have chosen yearly sales growth. I would like to know which month, which year, how much sale is growing. So you can see the profit also across here. How much is the selling and how much quarterly, monthly, so that it's clearly defining where we have a growth increase, where we have a growth decrease. Coming to the donut chart. A donut chart, it's a circular chart where it is a hole in the center. So it is a represents part to a whole relationship. So there is one like donut chart, there is a pie chart also, where pie chart is a full circle, but there is a slight difference where donut chart has hole in the center. You can see each slide is representing the category, and the size, you can see it's showing the percentage. So donut chart we mostly use for the percentage, and it can display the total numbers. And it is used for, like, donut chart can be used for many categories, where pie chart can be only used for limited categories. So you can see I took in the Power BI, I have taken the percentage share of the profit by the category. So I can see how much profit is made by the each category. So that's it. These are the few charts as per the Power BI. Thank you, everyone. Let me know if any have any queries or any doubts, so that we can discuss.
Okay, so now you have a donut chart, correct?
Yes, sir.
Can we utilize the central part where there is a hole is there? In
Yes.
that, can we type something so that whenever I click on any particular category, that should display the highest product name in that particular space?
Yes, sir. We can use here. Donut chart itself, it shows the total inside the hole, where in the pie chart we can't use that.
No, I want the name of the product. Suppose when you click on this particular technology.
Yes.
So now the technology percentage it is displaying. I want the name of the product which has the highest technology. That is a top one product into this. So can the center utilize to display the name of the first highest product in that particular technology?
Yes, sir.
Now, can you tell me how you can do that?
We can, okay. So you're asking about the total percentage that we can inside we can show it, right?
No, not the total percent. For example, there is a three category: technology, office supply, furniture. Correct?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
When I click on the technology, it will display the percent of the technology. Correct?
Yeah, outside it will display.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Outside it is.
Yes.
What is my object? When I click on the technology, it should display the first highest name of a product inside the circle, not on this area 35, 25%. That's irrespective.
Yeah.
I wanted the name of a product to be displayed in that particular whole area.
Okay. It will be possible in pie charts or not in the Doge.
But do you think pie chart has a hole in the central part?
No, no, no.
Then how can you say that? Okay.
Yeah.
Now, in the Power BI, we have a particular card. Do you know that?
Yes, sir, we have.
That card is mainly used for what?
To represent the total sum of quantities or total sum of profits and total sum of sales and everything.
Okay, that's excellent. Correct. But instead of displaying the total sales, can I display the name of the product in the card?
Yes, sir, we can.
Acha, while using a filter, can we connect that card to the filter where the top one name can be displayed into this? When you add the card, correct?
Yes,
You
yeah.
add the name of the product.
Product,
When you
yes, sir.
add the name of the product,
Yes,
on the
sir.
right hand side, we have a filter. So
Correct.
in the filter, can we set the product name by using a cells that is a top one?
Yes, sir.
And that particular card can be placed in the center.
Inside the card, yes.
So then whenever you click on the category, it will display the first highest category in the card.
Yes, sir. Got it.
So instead of keeping outside, we can keep inside the circle. So that
yeah.
means this central blank area can be utilized for displaying some other object
Some,
also.
yes, sir.
Correct. So we have learned in the card, number
Yes.
type of card, correct, text
Correct.
type of card, and the
Yes.
date type
Multi-row
of card.
card, yes.
Correct. And then we have a display as a top one.
Yes.
Do you remember while
Yes,
using
sir.
a filter?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Now we can
Thank you,
close.
everyone.
Now, next, who wants to present? Aditi, please go ahead. Oh. Yes, Aditi, go ahead.
Good morning.
You please mute to yourself. आपकी
क्या
आवाज
आवाज
नहीं आ रही है।
By the help of visualization and in Power BI, most important parts are charts, which help us to understand the data. So let me start explaining what are charts. Charts are the visual representation in data. So instead of looking at a long data like a table or number, charts help us understand information, dates, like bars, lines, and dots. And charts make the data easier to read. So now, let me start explaining why it is important. Now, I know that charts are important. Important because they simplify complex data. They help us quickly compare values, understand trends, and see which categories perform better or worse. In dashboard, it helps managers to understand the data easily looking at the charts. So I will explain 5 major charts which is used in dashboards, data column chart and scatter chart. First is column chart. Column chart displays data using vertical bars of different heights, and it is generally used to compare values across categories or time period. And we use it because it clearly shows which category is performing higher or lower equally. For example, some compare monthly sales from January to March. And next is line chart. The line chart shows data points by using the connected by lines, and it is used to display trends or changes over the time. So we use it because it helps us really understand patterns such as slow or declines or select changes. For example, like how many visitors have visit the website from January to April. And the third is pie chart. Pie chart is a circular chart divided into slices. It's used to show our total value is split into different categories and based on percentage. So we use it for quick users, quick and clear understanding. So each category has the largest or smallest shares. And for example, the pie chart can show the market shares in 3 different categories, products, and fourth is donut chart. And similar to pie chart, but it has a holding between. And it is used to show percentage contribution to inner and more modern visual format. And the unique because the center strip allows us to display totals of labels, making the chart more informative. And for example, donut chart can display 70%, and which is satisfied customers, the consumers of the fifth is scatter chart. Data displays data as dots and spread across the graph, and it is used to show relationship between two numerical values. And we use it because it helps us identify patterns that are not visible in other vehicles. And for example, sales versus profit. Each dot shows how much profit is there at a certain value, sales value. So in conclusion, charts in Power BI make data easier to understand. The chart shows information differently, helping us compare time frames and make better decisions. So overall, this starts with the simple complex data and make dashboard more powerful. Thank you.
Okay. Now, out of your multiple charts, which chart present as an animation? Scatter charts, correct? Okay. To present the animations, what are the fields we required?
Right.
No, I'm not talking about the paid service. I'm talking about your chart name as a scatter chart, correct? To present as the scatter chart, what are the fields you required? Now, you have a small dots, correct? So these dots are what? Dots are coming from where? Which column? There is a profit. Then Any other? Profit and sales. So there is a two column, profit and sales. What are the other columns? How do we increase the size or how do we move the dots? Mhm. Correct. And then to play with the animation, what we add? That animation play access that you have to externally import. Correct. That you can do it only when you have a Power BI paid services. I'm not talking about that. Suppose I don't want that play animation, but still Power BI has its own animation. Okay, open your Power BI. Just click on scatter chart. First add the sample data. Go to recent and add the sample data. Yes. Add the scatter chart. Please click to that. Now add the animation. Show me this practically. आप ऐड करो, मुझे तो देखना है. Now scroll down. We have a. You have done the values. You have done the x-axis. You have done the y-axis. Correct. Now scroll down. Not in that particular. You have to go to the build and then scroll down. Is this your chart is having an animation? Can we play? So what we add into this? What we add into play access? That is your order date. Now the animation line has come. Correct. Remove the filter, remove the format. Remove the filter, remove the format. Now you click on the animation, it will play. Can you see the play button? Now according to the date wise, your bubbles are moving. So now to control this, we can go back to the format and then we can set as a year wise, month wise, day wise. Okay. So this is a options which I ask you, what is a play access? That is reason I ask you what are the columns we are going to use into this. Okay, thanks a lot. You can stop it. So next wants to present from group 1. See, we have to go to the group wise. In the name list, I have a group 1, correct? So Abhishek, Aditi, and Amulya, correct? Now next, who wants to present? So let me first finish the group 1, then we'll move to the second group.
Morning everyone. Myself Arshad, and today I'll be presenting about topic on finding scatter chart in Power BI. So basically we'll start off with pie chart. What's pie chart? Pie chart is basically circular chart divided into slices. It represents a part of full. This gives percent distribution. In actual, if we want to say a pie chart is a statistical chart that is divided into slices to represent numerical proportion. Each slice shows relatively size of category compared to goods. Moving on, when to use pie chart and its steps. So when are we supposed to use pie chart? When we are comparing small number of categories, and when we want to show market by sales, presenting proportional data. Moving on to the steps to create pie chart. First we will have to select the visual in the form of pie chart, and then we have to input the categories in the legend column. As we have seen over here, we've created a pie chart based on categories of and its value. So proportionally, we have input legends in category and its profit in the values column. And as you can see, there's already a pie chart which has been created based on the inputs. And moving on, we'll be talking about the pie charts, its advantages and its limitations. Pie chart, it's very easy and interactive, visual, easy to understand when you want to show proportion data of particularly as we have shown in the earlier chart that we've used subcategory wise its value. So it's very precisely easy to understand and it's visually attractive. Coming about the limitation of pie chart, it is not different for many categories because if we have too much of a category in a pie chart, it becomes very visually not appealing and it's not easy to understand pie chart at that time. That's the limitation of pie chart. The other thing is scatter chart. So scatter chart is a graph chart that shows two numerical values are related by plotting data on x and y axis. So it basically helps to display relationship between numerical variables and identify correlation, clusters, and outliers. It can represent a third variable using bubble size. So when we use scatter chart and how do we create scatter chart? Basically, when we want to show sales versus profit analysis, or we want to show cost versus revenue comparison. So basically, when a company wants to show its profit and sales analysis, they will want to use scatter chart in that scenario because scatter chart helps to identify what's the percentage of sales they have done based on the profit they have received. So it helps to identify. And coming about the steps to create scatter chart, we basically select the visual in the form of scatter chart, and then we plot the value with x-axis as we've done it over here. Like we have done sales versus profit analysis. So I have plotted x-axis on sales, sum of sales, and y-axis on profit. And there we go. We have already created a scatter chart. Talking about the scatter chart advantages and limitations, it shows a relationship clearly by like how we have the previous slide we have analyzed the comparison between sales and profit. It helps to identify that thing clearly and helps to detect trends. Limitation requires numerical data because if you want to do a scatter chart, you might want to have a numerical data and at times with too many data point it becomes cluster and it is not usually easy to understand like it is easy to understand in the terms of pie chart. Thank you.
Just go to your slide number 3. Now, do you think this particular area is clearly readable? So what you should do it? So there is a background color, there is a text color, correct? The user cannot realize what you have written. So that means this technical, your sound is good. You have presented everything. But when I look at to the presentation part, or that is a PPT part, so here I feel like there must be changes, correct? Because user cannot understand easily. So whenever you are presenting a PPT, it must be a clear and a attractive, so that each and point must be crystal clear. Okay, now to have a good reference, just open your Google. Just go to the Google, type here screener.com, press enter, just screener and enter, screener.com, enter. See, non URL, just type it. Can you see the URL? Screener.com, enter. No, but your is different is coming. Just go to Google, type only screener. Let's see. Enter. Now click on the screener. Type here, for example, Wipro company, just a Wipro. See, I'm telling you how the PPTs are created. Correct. So then go to, there is something called as a document. On the top here, there is a document. Correct. In the document, Jan 2026, they have created a PPT. For example, this is a created by Wipro company. Correct. Okay. So they have a presented in the format of a PDF, but the same thing they have also presented in the format of PDF. Now, if you go and look at to the designing perspective, we have a clear focus on each and every object. So this is a kind of a reference. Whenever you are going back to present, so you take a reference of some of the top companies. Correct. So what is a reference? Basically, we have to take the font color, we have to go to the background color, we have to go to the design perspective. Correct. See here, can I see ecology, education, community, crystal clear. So point 1, point 2, point 3. Correct. And they have used the different icon set also. So always, whenever you have to take a reference, so take a reference from some of the good presentations. Correct? Chalo. Thanks a lot. Now we can stop it. Yes. Now next, who wants to present? Anyone from group number 1? Yes, Nandini, you are there from the group number 1. And Dipti. Nandini and Dipti is not there, correct? Chalo. See, as I mentioned, ki most of the times at the time of a presentation, participants are missing. That's only due to the fear. See, Nandini has attended majority of the sessions, correct? But why she is absent, I don't know. Okay, but to remove this fear, you have to face it. Correct? I think Aditi now, अभी आपको कोई fear नहीं लग रहा होगा. Correct? Starting में था आपके पास, फिर भी आपने अच्छे से present किया. So it is like a one topic you are presenting. Similar way, the XLR has other topics also. So when you are keep on presenting it, so the fear automatically will get reduced. Okay, chalo. Now no one is there from the group number 1. We'll go to the group number 2. Now anyone is there from the group number 2? Okay, so please start presenting. Mute yourself, Ajay.
My topic is map visualization power. Map visualization is a visual ruler which is used to display data based on geographical location like countries, states, or cities. Why map is better in power visual? Because most of the business, 80% of the business data is related to location. And second is hidden data. shape map and view map. Advantages of using maps in Power BI. First is geographical comparison. It may be easy to compare performance between two regions. It is trend identification. It helps quickly to identify the regional pattern and trend through the visual representation. Third is the better and quick decision. Means instead of looking at the number in a table, we can directly plot our data on a map and take a decision on the basis of that. Fourth is data clarity. Means it makes a complex geographical data easier to understand through visual representation. That's why we use mapping Power BI. We have our reports.
Okay. So while creating a, have you done? Okay. Now, while creating a Power BI map, do we require to do any kind of a setting into Power BI desktop?
Field of fitting that field visualization setting for them.
Can you show me that? Where is that setting? मिल नहीं रहा है। मैंने आपसे कहा था ना कि लेक्चर में आप लोगों ने क्वेश्चन नहीं पूछे, वो आपकी प्रॉब्लम है, बट मेरे टाइम पे मैं क्वेश्चन तो सबसे पूछूंगा। करेक्ट, मैं अपनी अपॉर्चुनिटी को एनकैश करूंगा, आप करो या नहीं करो। नाउ गो टू, देयर इज समथिंग कॉल्ड एज अ सिक्योरिटी। नीचे आ जाओ, कस्टम विजुअल्स, उसके नीचे आर्क जीआईएस, मैप एंड फील्ड मैप, मिल गया ऑप्शन। So this is options which you are supposed to know that. Chalo. So do you remember starting of the class we have done the settings? Chalo. Now you can close it. So you are from the group number 2. Yes. Next, who wants to present from the group number 2? Anyone is there from the group number 2? Yes, guys. Pragati, Rajesh, Daryl, Prajakta. Chalo. Anyone is there from the group number 3? Yes. So please go ahead, group number 3. As I mentioned, please type your name in the chat box so that we can understand sequence of a presentation. You are from which group? Yes, go ahead.
Everyone, today is topic data representation in Power BI. Platform coordinator, coordinator to compiling people to get right decision and uncover it better Power BI. principle of effective visualization, choose the right chart and interpret the appropriate visualization path that for that period like answer portrait and sequence for operation. Keep it simple and you have to press better and simple of main message. Then generate the highlight insight, argumentation, substitution, direct and avoiding misleading. Design for clarity instead of for and maintaining creativity and impact whether on desktop or impactful dashboard for the in dashboard that regulate start with the purpose and the audience mind organization which KPIs are to highlight critical metrics and the graphs of their planning for all users. Actionable intelligence from people to business decisions, identify patterns, spot trends, outliner, and correcting the data using opportunity to balance aspects to build down and force then for effect straight transform observation into actionable methods that address the system problem, prioritize share findings and stakeholders, and implement data-driven strategies that create measurable impact. Initiatives avoid fast track. Thank you, Master. I was for time, five, therefore, doing part of food, for 5 to 7 segments of the that the growth and using special who we give us because who related and out. Your data. Given the need for performing without hierarchy, but the record of Thank you.
Just go to your slide number 2. Go to next slide. No, third slide. What is a F pattern? Yes, please tell me what is a F pattern? Now, if you remember school days में teachers हमें book दे देते थे और हमें reading करना पड़ता है. So you have just did the reading part. You have not done the presentation part. आपने सिर्फ क्या किया है, यहाँ पे जो लिखा हुआ है ना वर्ड इसको पढ़ा हुआ है, build a dashboard, then like that way you start reading till as soon as possible I reach to the next slide. तो ये जो reading habits है you have to convert into the presentation habits. The basic object of your presentation so that user understand what I am going to present. Now there is a conditional formatting. You have not said anything about what is the conditional formatting, when to be used, how to be used. You are just running behind to complete the presentation. Correct? So take your 5-10 minutes additionally and at the end of the sessions present one more time. Till the time you just prepare like, and at the end of the presentation do it one more time. And when you start your presentation, you should always start with good morning, sir. My name is dash. So your name must be there. Neither you have written in the presentation nor you said, sir, my name is this. So the audience may understand your name is Ajay Kumar because I can see on the screen what? Ajay Kumar. तो आपने अपना नाम भी नहीं बताया. Correct. So initially stage we are making a mistake. It's okay because here it is a inside. So if you go to the outside, definitely n number of question will be asked. So please take your own time. At the end of the sessions, let's have a one more time. I would like to have it. Okay. Now you can stop. Till the time who wants to present next from group number 3? Anyone is there from the group number 3? Nikhil Pandey. Also not there. आपका नाम क्या था? तो बोलो. You are from the group number 3. ठीक है, चलो. Now anyone is there from the group number 3? If nobody, then we'll move to the group number 4. Now let's go to the group number 4. Anyone is there? Abhinav? Kasif? Yes.
So, good morning, everyone. My name is Kashif Khan. Today I am talking about data visualization.
Please mute the person.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Kashif Khan. Today I am talking about data visualization Power BI. Data visualization means showing data in the form of charts, graph, web, and dashboard instead of numbers in tables. Why data visualization is important? Data visualization makes complex data simple. It also helps find data and patterns. It is easy comparison of data. It supports better decision making. Made for data visualization. Large amounts of data are difficult to understand in table form. Its visual helps identify trends, patterns, and comparisons quickly. It improves decision making in business organizations. Types of visualizations in Power BI. Bar chart, column chart. Bar chart is used to compare values between categories. Example, sales by total. Line chart used to show trends over time. Example, monthly sales. Pie chart and donut chart show percentage or proportion. Example, market share. Table and matrix show detailed data in rows and columns. Map show location based data. Example, sales by city or country. Card show single important number. Example, total sales.
Show me your presentation. What is the basic difference between table and the matrix? Then why do we have two names, table and matrix? So instead of Kasif, can I call you as a Salman Khan? Both gender is male. Correct. Because you are the different and the Salman is different. Even both are male. I cannot call it as a Salman. So what is the basic difference between the table and the matrix? If no difference, so definitely the Microsoft would have given the same name. They have given a different name. So there must be a difference. Okay. So let's go to the map. Which map you are using? Map of which country or state or city? United States. Okay. That is okay. Now, if I want it, whatever particular cities are there, correct, that has to be animated. For example, in the Jan month, I have done the sale from X city. In the Feb month, I have done the sale of Y city. Then in the March, I have done the sale of Z city. So can we animated? Can we provide any kind of animation into this? First, you got my question is what? Suppose I have a map. In that map, there are multiple cities are there, multiple states are there, multiple countries are there, whatever you are using. Suppose there is a 10 locations are there on the map. So I wanted, can we create any animated button so that when I click on this animated button, it should display the cell of this city, cell of this city, cell of this city, cell of this city, cell of this city. Correct? Now, how we can do that? Can you tell me? Which button? Open your Power BI. Okay. Do you remember we have a import visuals where we have an option called as import visuals? Do you remember we have an option called as import visual? कहाँ पे होता है? Can you see there is a 3 dot in the visuals at the bottom? Mila? Now when you have a click to this option, hitting asking what? You require a as a login credentials for going back to the services. Correct. So when you have a services, you can go into this. There is a button name called as a play access. If you remember in the class, we have done with the play access and I connected to the column chart as well as the line chart. So when you click on the play button, it will automatically reflect into this. So that can be connected to any chart, either line, pie, bar, scatter, whatever chart you have. Correct. So you have to first create a map, and then when you add this button and when you click on the play button, so it will automatically start playing. That is the meaning I ask you. Okay, now you can stop it. Now next from group number 4, anyone is there? Yes, you are from the group number 4. Okay. Now you can proceed. No data. But imported. In Power you can import data in environment, more than 100 sources like Excel, CSV, and SQL, etc. Then second, clean and transform using Power Query. And load data into Power Query. Insert table. Go to visual patterns, select the table visual add to patterns. Arrange fields. Arrange the columns and the requirements, that's something, and use content. Format
stances of filtering, use input page filters, and enable data flow. And if I go to say in simple words, it displays data in rows and columns and shows exact numbers, not summarized and chart. And it will help you to see to the details clear. And that's what.
Okay. Have you created any dashboard up till now? Have you created any dashboard in Power BI? Not yet. Okay. Now show me in Power BI how this table can be added and how the data can be added. You have a login details. Have you tried with the services also? You have a login now, so you have tried with the Power BI services also.
Yes, sir. Made that visual, I also use validation that I okay. Yeah, I used from get your visualizations like that day you had started like put the live data, display the live data,
Okay.
putting that buttons and
Show me the table. to me table. Table. और किसके सिग्नेचर पेंडिंग है? Because there are 8 participants और इसके ऊपर 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 ही signatures. आपके सिग्नेचर हो गए इसके? 7 कैसे हो सकता है? हाँ 7 कैसे हुए? हाँ तो 5 और 3 कितना हुआ? हाँ तो guys, you have to check. Your signature is missing. इसके मिसिंग है, इसके ऊपर आपको चेक करना होगा. आज की डेट में आपकी सिग्नेचर में है. You guys think about कि if you are working with any of the company, the scenario will remain same as it is. Correct? So that is the reason you must be a very sharp so that you understand. See, हमें लगता है ना कंपनी मुझे अच्छा पेमेंट क्यों नहीं दे रहा है? What is reason behind it? तो कंपनी को भी लगता है कि हमारा एम्प्लॉय भी अच्छा होना चाहिए. जब तक एम्प्लॉय अच्छा नहीं है वो आपको पेमेंट भी वैसे ही देगी. कंपनी बहुत छोटी छोटी पॉइंट्स भी वो मेजर करते हैं. करेक्ट, बिकॉज हम सीख रहे हैं डेटा एनालिसिस. जब हमें डेटा के बारे में नहीं पता है So how can I say that, guys? So your verification must be very important. As I mentioned, कि अगर 8 जन हैं तो यहाँ पे शीट में 8 का नाम सिग्नेचर होना चाहिए. किसने साइन नहीं किया था इस पे? चलो, now can you show me the table? Just show me the table. For example, is this is a table? Is this same table you have presented in PPT? See, you have presented as a, what is the heading of your presentation? Power BI tables. So this is not a Power BI table. क्या ये Power BI टेबल है? अभी जो आपने यूज किया ये क्या है? Now this is a table, or because that is the entire data, that is not a table. That is a different types of view we have. So now show me the data into this. For example, I would like to analyze your subcategory by sales, profit, and quantity. अजय, कुछ प्रॉब्लम हो रही है आपको? I need the subcategory sales, profit, and quantity. Profit and quantity. Can we apply on bar so that I can see the profit? Because profit column has a profit and a loss. Now just stop your screen. I'll show you the bar. Okay. क्या आप मेरी स्क्रीन देख पा रहे हैं आप? Now this is the data, correct? Now when I go back to the conditional formatting, here I have a bar, correct? So when I go to this, I can understand what is a bar. The more color represent, there is a more age. Less color represent, less age. So could you analyze in your data and show me the bar? So please share your screen. सर आप फाइंड नहीं कर सकते, ये बात मुझे पहले से पता है। मैंने इंटेंशनली आपको यहाँ तक लाया हुआ है कि पावर बीआई में टेबल कैसे बनेगा, दैट बिफोर स्टार्टिंग अ प्रेजेंटेशन आई नो दैट कि ये नहीं बनेगा, ये मुझे पहले से पता था। उसके ऊपर इन योर प्रेजेंटेशन यू हैव रिटन, ओपन योर प्रेजेंटेशन। Open your PowerPoint presentation. In the presentation, you have a name, just scroll down, go to the 4th slide. Can you read this? Arrange column properly, apply sorting, and what is next? Conditional formatting. So when you apply the conditional formatting in the table, then your table will appear like what is a bar. So please go and apply the conditional formatting. You know how to apply? Because throughout the sessions, I found you are busy with the phone itself. Correct. So, and generally, you are the person who's paying a less attention on the learning part. Whatever the reason, you know that better than me. Correct. I don't want to publicly say that, but still, I feel from my bottom, you are paying such a good amount to the XLR itself. Correct. You are much mature, like, so you should know that these things I am doing for myself. Nobody forced me to go and learn. So from your heart, you should know that I am paying a time, I am paying a money, so I should get the value of it. So if I'm not getting a value, this is a happen. This is a result of your attention. Even though you are presented, but you are presented as a partially. Number of times I have seen like it is not good to say that, but still I have to say that.
No, but I am not able to understand.
So did you ask any time question to me like, sir, I have not understood. Could you repeat or please tell me one time?
But I also saw other videos that was very much.
No, seeing the video, that is okay. But did you ask?
But as compared to other videos, I saw it, but it was very much easier to understand. That's why I was interested in that. That's why I got mobile account. That's why I wasn't able to focus on it.
So you should anytime at least ask me, sir, please revise one more time so that I can do it. Or sir, please see my screen. I'm not able to do it. I don't think so. Anytime you ask me like, sir, aap repeat karo or please.
I did it in first 2 or 3 days I did it, but later on then I wasn't able to understand as compared to other lectures. As you also showed the Excel, it was very much easy to understand. I must know that. But as I said about Power BI, I wasn't able to understand that as compared to even you only easy for the Excel. But that was very much understandable, but this wasn't.
Okay. So what will be the solution according to you? Like, what solution should be given from my side? What you are expecting?
I'm not this side from myself.
Okay. See, there is a problem, so we have to find a solution. Either problem from your end, or maybe from my end, or maybe from XLR end, but we have to go for the solution. Correct? Because end of the day, parents or someone may ask you what is the outcome or the result. Correct? So we have to work on a result part. So something, if you have not understood, please watch the video 1 time, 2 time. Even XLR has a jumbo pass.
Like after, as this
Correct. So if there is a new, exactly. Yes, if there is a new Power BI is started, so please attend one more time. Like, yes, because these all the technical things. Sometimes it happens what like First time when I attend, I know like 10 to 15%. Second time when I append, I know the 25 to 35%. Fourth time when I go, slowly it keep on increasing. So it happens. It's nothing like that way. You are the first person. It happens to one time. It may be. Depends, because everyone has it's a different brain, different grasping power, different ability to understand, and a different skill set, different pressure we have. That also there, like, so it is nothing like that way. It's happened to you, it cannot happen to me. It happened to me also. So there is a common. But what is my intention? Just go and find the solution. Okay, whether I should be able to do it. Correct. Because when I approach to myself, so I must know that okay, my other students are able to do it. Why you are not able to do it? Achha. So changing the not the timing, like you asked. So what is the reason for changing a batch?
So like I will get some teaching from other.
So even you have a jumbo pass, you can attend to the, if there is a new batch of Power BI, you can directly join and attend.
Spoke about it. They are like, for that I need to, the link should be added in my.
Correct.
For that, but they were like, we can't have it. So I will just point.
Maybe the current, there is new, no new batch like started. That's the reason, like, otherwise, that is there. That is there. Okay. No, even keep on approaching. I don't think so, like, because they are allowing you to attend 2 times, 3 times also. Correct. So that is even better. Chalo. Anyway, thanks a lot. Now let's go to the stop your screen. Now anyone knows like how to add the conditional formatting into table? आपको present करना है? ठीक है. Share your screen and show me that कि हम table में conditional formatting कैसे add कर सकते हैं. Anything. Now, Siddhesh, this is the answer, like where he has presented the conditional formatting. With this, I can see wherever there is a loss, it reflects to the left side. There is a profit, it reflects. But still, if you say I am not able to do it, so that means you have to work out or end from your side. Even if you remember, we have done one of the conditional formatting into line chart. I said if the profit is there, it should appear as a line chart goes up and down. So if the profit is there, it should display as a blue color. If the loss is there, it should display as a red color. That is generally not happened in the line chart. There is a kind of a jugaad or adjustment we have done. Correct. So it is a not very difficult task. If you try 2 times, 3 times now, so automatically you will get the answer. But you have to little work on that so that you get the answer. Okay, so anyway, this is correct. Now let's go to the some other. Have you prepared your PPT now? Take it. Now please share your PPT. Let me see this one more time.
Everyone, I will attend to the topic is calculation power query. Data visualization transform raw data to comparing to the right picture, yes, and customer within pattern.
Please go ahead.
Principle for effective visualization. Right chart and data chart with appropriate visualization. Bar chart for comparison, line chart for trend, and dollar chart for vision. Keep it simple. Remove clutter and focus on main message. Use color statistically. Red color to highlight key insight for utility for accessibility through content pattern. Design for clarity. Ensure visualization across device from inside any creativity. Build dashboard that start clear purpose and audience in mind. Organize elements using use KPI cards to highlight physical metrics and the glass like styling and tracking for visible. Actionable intelligence from visual to business intelligence, identify patterns, what trend, outliner, and correction of data. Ask questions, user, fill through, and cross-reference just generate insight platform community to actionable intelligence. Drive action, share their finding and stakeholder implement data-driven strategies. Essential power their content, bar and column chart for content categories. Line chart, important oversight, pie and roller trade for doing part of whole 5 7 of the avoiding comparison. Scatter plot, it is the distinction between two variables. Position, weather, and outlier system. Advanced prediction technique. Like color scale and data bar stable and abstract to highlight deviation automatically based on range. Build of hierarchy. Build multiple levels hierarchy that allows you to input data similar to detailed view in single custom visualization capability with market depth, visual like map, gauge map, and specialized chart for niche requirement. Bookmark and solution take interactive experience that is dashboard shape based on user interaction. Thank you.
Now, you have mentioned as a custom visuals. What is the meaning of custom visuals?
They are interactive with API card, like 3 man of gauge. We click on the specific data like we want sales of California. It will show the sales of California, profit of California, and quantity. It is interacted with API cards. And gauge map will also
Okay. Sales and the target you can indicate now. And what is the meaning of bookmark and the selections? Why we create a bookmark into this? Did we learn bookmark in our session? What example I gave you? If you remember, there is a show and hide. When we click on show, so the visuals are displaying. When we click on hide, visuals are hidden. So it's a button we have created a show and hide. That is with the help of bookmark. When we click on the show button, that is a bookmark as a show. When we click on a hide button, that's a bookmark as a hide. So we have created a two bookmark, show and hide. Correct. So in the dashboard, you can create a button wherever user required some data to display. So they can click on this hide and some data not to display unhide. So that is the meaning of your bookmark. Okay. Now you can stop it. Yes. Rishikesh Patil, huh?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now let's move to the next group. So group number 4. Now anyone is there from the group number 5? You are? What's your name? Okay, chalo. Please go ahead.
Morning, everyone. I'm the Tuti Patil. My presentation topic is pie charts and scatter chart Power BI. Firstly, we will start with an introduction to Power BI. Power BI is a business analytics created by Microsoft for powerful data analysis and creating reports. It is very insightful and interactive. It is used to create insightful and interactive charts and graphs to represent our data. We can import data from Excel, SQL, CSV, and various online sources. Now we will go through the first topic, which is pie chart in Power BI. Pie chart is generally used to show how different categories contribute to whole. Entire pie represents whole, which is 100%, and divided parts represent proportion. Each slide shows the proportion and percentage of category. Now we will go for advantages of pie chart in Power BI. Pie charts are easy to create. Then we can customize their appearances, like changing color tables and matching the reporting needs. Further, we can use interactive filtering, in which we can filter the pie chart, explore data dynamically, and enhance data analysis through direct engagement. Fourth point is dynamic updates. Pie chart is used to automatically update when data is refreshed, and visualization remains same, but without manual changes. Next topic is scatter chart in Power BI. Scatter chart is data visualization that displays the relationship between two numerical variables by plotting data points on x-axis and y-axis. Advantages of scatter chart in Power BI. Firstly, it is used to represent the data. Like we use dots to represent the particular data, profit-wise, sales-wise, and profit-wise. It can change. It helps us to find trends and unusual values like outliers. Second point, it has two sides, which is the two axes, x-axis and y-axis. And each dot shows a pair. Each dot shows one pair of welts. Thank you.
Now go to your visuals. Have you created your dashboard? Your system is also very slow. Correct. So have you created your dashboard? Yes. Okay. How many pages it has? Your dashboard. Have you created dashboard? Then how many pages you have created? 1, 2, 3. Acha, you have created one single pages. How many types of filter we have? What are these?
Page. The page. On page.
So there are three types of filter. Filter on visual, filter on this page, and filter on all pages. Then how many types of card we have?
Image card.
We have only one card, but we use for the different purposes. The card is used for displaying a text, so we call it as a text card. The card is used to display as a date, so we call it as a date card. Card is used to display the number, so we call it as a number card. But generally we have a card only. But there are three purposes, so we say that types of card as a three. So text card, number card, date card. If you are adding an image, generally we don't add image into this. There is a different card. That's a new card. So we can add the image. So we can also say image card. Okay. Chalo, good. Now we can stop it. And let's go to the next group. You are from the same group? Group number 5. Okay. Please go ahead. Group number 5. Yes, please go ahead.
Yeah, morning.
Yes.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Sagar Parab, and my today's topic is type of charts Power BI. Before that, we have to know what is the Microsoft Power BI. Power BI is a business intelligence tool developed by Microsoft that helps you create to connect the data from Excel, SQL, and any other websites. It also creates a transfer the data by using Power Query. We can also create interactive charts and dashboards in that and also share the reports to others. There are types of charts, there are various types of charts in Power BI. We also use custom visuals from AppSource. There are some main charts in Power BI, which is PC charts, comparison and rate charts, map charts, table visuals, advanced visuals, KPI and cards. Why we use charts in the Power BI? We use charts because it's easy to understand the data, identify the traits, to also compare the values from others, also find patterns and insights the data for better decision making and interactive. There are some examples. Without charts, it's very hard to understand the data, and with charts, it's very easy to understand the find insights of the data. There are most useful charts for Power BI using dashboards, KPI cards for best showing single important numbers, bar column chart for comparing categories, line chart for showing trends over time, column chart or pie chart for showing percentage distribution, stack column chart comparing and breaking down data, map chart for location based analysis, and table matrix for data information. Table or matrix for detailed information. Thank you.
Go to your slide number 2. Slide number 2. Okay, slide number 3. Now, if you see the alignment of your data, basic chart, then comparison and the trend chart, and then table visuals, then KPI card. And if you go to below the table visuals, what is there? Advanced visuals. So if you see the alignment of your icon is the same or different position. Please see yourself and then you can tell me. See yourself. Is this alignment is? Now, even this I consider there is a little difference, but there is a little difference. But here there is a too much of difference. Correct. So in the presentation, only 20% text should be there. How much? Only 20%. 80% there must be a visuals. Because the audience will clear understand with the help of visuals, not by reading this data. Correct. So reading part you have to explain from yourself. Correct. So user will see the chart. Now, once again, when you come back to the next slide, please go to the next one. So here also you have a too much of information. Correct. So information has to be very less. Information has to be very less, and these examples must be arranged properly. I hope you got the clarity, yes or no? The examples where you have written, it must be arranged properly. The font size still you have to reduce because user will not read this. User will look at to this and identify quickly. So the major highlighting part is your image. Major highlighting part is your visuals, not the text data. You have a highlighted to read this, easy to understand. If that is a heading, that is okay. After the heading, there is a detail you should not highlight. Correct. And go to your next one. Now here also you have a title which is bar chart / column chart. Then once again best for you have written. This is okay. We can understand. Correct. But the font size must be different so that user can analyze. And your heading in capital letter. So best for you make it as a some other formatting style so that we understand it quickly. I hope clear with this. Now, if you look at to your visuals, you have given a most useful chart in Power BI for the dashboard. So now here this user will clearly understand what is the agenda of displaying these visuals, because I can read from here like, and this is a more or less eye catching. And here if I see this, so it is not a eye catching. It's I have to go through and read the data. That means I must look at one point and then understand that's happened to your ear. So that is the meaning of this. Otherwise, it's okay. Can you tell me what is the key difference between table and the matrix?
Is the form of table with the data shows as exactly, and in a matrix there is an advanced version which will use what?
Row and column.
Which is for
Can you
grouping and hierarchy.
Yes, because matrix provides you your group and the hierarchy. Absolutely correct. For example, the date hierarchy. So when you go to the date, if you add the date, automatically you can see the year wise, month wise, quarter wise. That is possible with the matrix. If you go to the table, still we can't see the hierarchy part. Correct. So we can create our own hierarchy also. Okay, sure. Have you created your dashboard? Okay, can you show me? Okay, still you have to work out. Okay. Now I hope you have done as a Tableau also and SQL also, correct? And Excel plus Power BI. So you are about to complete the modules also, correct? So out of the multiple tools, which tools you like good to use or easy to use?
But from others, I feel Power BI is better for research and result. As compared to Tableau, very easy to understand, very easy to show all the data. I can modify the data also.
Okay. So, okay. Thanks a lot. Now let's go to the some other groups. So group number 5, is there anyone is left? If nothing, we can go back to the group number 6. Yes. If anyone is there from the group number 6, please. I think we have done for this. No one is pending. If anyone is pending, please tell me. So guys, now we have completed our technical presentations, correct? And evaluation part maybe I will share to the admin part, and from there you will get it that. If you have any point for myself, so please tell me. See, like how I asked the multiple question. This is good, this is not good, this is better, this is average, correct? I used to provide my evaluation. So similarly, you have something for me also. So please tell me. SQL का I think आप अपनी screen दिखा दो sir. See, apart from this, anything you have to say, like, so guys, still we have a 4 to 5 minutes. Even online participants, would you like to add anything? So you can tell me. Now first open your SQL and let me see, do you have any table? So company DB table. Okay.
The name is company. That's
Okay. Chalo. Open any table so that I can see the internal columns and rows. Select start from company underscore DB dot admin. Okay. Okay. Now provide your server name. See, because this credential you have to add server name and the database name. No, your database, you remember? So you have a mini database, as you said, like, so add any database. Is this your username and the server name both are same? Because these things you have to get it from your database. If these two are correct, then simply click on OK. It will connect. Obviously, while creating a database, you require some credential, and that credential has to match. Is there any new screen you got? We encounter an error while connecting to this. Details, Microsoft SQL, network related. See, here the clearly mentioned the server was not found or was not accessible. So you have to solve unless and until the server, as I mentioned, your server name and the username is same. So you have to find it out what is the server names. So username is root, na? What is your server name? Huh? While creation, आपने जो दिया होगा server name, because I have not done the installation. To find your server name. See, that is, you have created a same or different, you know that. Now, how I know that? मैं सिर्फ अपने डेटाबेस को चेक कर सकता हूँ, आपके डेटाबेस को कैसे चेक करूंगा? फॉर एग्जाम्पल, लेट मी गो टू माई स्क्रीन. चलो अपनी स्क्रीन को स्टॉप करो आप. ठीक है? So now let me go to my Power BI. When I go to this, so before going back to this, I am going to connect from where? I may connect from Oracle, I may connect from some other databases. So I should have the database installed into my system, correct? So my database, which I am currently using as Postgre. So let me click to this. So when you have downloaded this, definitely they ask you what is a username and what is a host name. Okay, so my database name is what? Postgre. So here I have to type as a, I would like to connect to where? Postgre SQL. No, but I need to have an install in my system also. Now यहाँ देखो server name और क्या पूछ रहा है ये? Database name. ठीक है? So my server name and my database name while installation you must know that, right? Correct. So here I added my server name is what? Localhost. So it may be matched to your system also. It may not match to your system. What is the database name? So my database name is Postgres. I have just added these two, server name and these two. If these two are wrong, for example, let me just keep as a wrong also. Correct. So if I keep these as in capital letter, just for the reference. Now when I click on OK, can you read this? Unable to connect, correct? And here it says Postgres does not exist. So that means I have to find the reason why it is saying not connected. So let me go and edit. Here, let me write as in small letter. Correct now? Postgres. And now click on OK. So similar way, you have to find the what is the host name? See, can you see here local host is what? So while doing an installation, what is a local host name? You have to remember, because that I can't tell you. So now when I click on this, that's all. The whole thing is done. Only the last part I have to say what? Load. So automatically my Power BI got connected to this. So if there is a credential is wrong, so definitely we can't help it. तो वो आपको ढूंढना होगा सर आपके सिस्टम में क्या है, क्योंकि वो कुछ भी नाम ऐसे नहीं लेगा रैंडमली, सिस्टम विल नॉट एक्सेप्ट. चलो, now if you have any other questions, otherwise we'll stop for the day. Once again guys, this is getting connected. So now what next to be done? You have to go for the visuals, add the data, correct? What is the data to be added? So let me click on this. I'm adding a course name and then add the values. So values will be fees. So now I added the visuals. So when you add the new data, automatically it will reflect to this. So credential must be crystal clear. Chalo. If there is nothing, so I will stop for the day. Once again, thanks a lot. Correct? Because it's a recorded session, so I don't want to stretch the video length.
Sir, our next session is on Monday, right, sir?
For the next session, you will get the update from the admin part.
Okay.
Correct.
So now
The
the
name of-
classes are completed.
No, but the Power BI classes are completed, correct?
Yeah, Power BI classes are completed.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there may be a next other module also you are having. For example, Tableau, SQL, Excel.
Yes.
Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So the new topic is left. So they will assign the new trainer or maybe the same trainer. That depends on the grading, how the student has given. So on the
Okay.
basis of this, you will get the email or maybe you have to call to the admin part and just connect to say.
Okay.
So
I'll
generally-
check with.
Yes. So generally this is a part of the admin. Correct.
Yeah,
If you
correct.
if you have anything for me, so you can tell me.
No, sir. Thank you so much for all the clear understanding of the topics, and communication is also very effective that we can actually listen. So,
Chalo. Okay, ma'am. Thanks a lot. Thank you. So guys, we'll meet in the next session. So you will get the update. Yeah, thanks a lot. Update the admin part. Thank you.